Hello, so you've made a great decision by choosing to watch this video. Like I say in all my videos, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. Everything that you learn in this video is going to benefit you in life and unlock your mind so that you can achieve great things in life. All right. So today we're going to be talking about a principle of wealth. Right. I want you to understand this principle so that you can easily succeed rather than struggling and going through all the different things, going through all the different businesses that will fail. And you can just go straight to the point into a business that will succeed and give you generational wealth, right? That's the whole purpose of this video. So this video is for people who are looking to become wealthy, start businesses, and do great things in life. I want you to understand this principle, because if you understand this principle about wealth, then you're definitely going to be successful. So first of all, we want to start off with a Bible verse here. So we're going to start off with this simple Bible verse that will open your mind to why you need to be a servant of people. So the Bible verse is Matthew 23:11. The greatest among you will be your servant. This Bible verse shows that true greatness, including financial success, comes from serving others. I need you to understand that deeply, right? So now we're going to break it down. So before I get into breaking it down, I want to tell you something you probably don't know. Did you know that Amazon, Jeff Bezos, Amazon employs over 15 million people? Amazon alone employs over 15 million people. Talk less of the people they help. So the concept is wealth is attracted to solutions. Write that down. Wealth is attracted to solutions. So if you're building a business and you're thinking you're going to build a business out of your own selfish desires to enrich yourself, that business is never going to succeed. So let's start off with some of the greatest businesses so far, right? Some of the greatest names of wealthy people we know. We know Bezos. We know Musk, right? We know, who else can we name? In Africa, we know Dangote, right? We know Warren Buffett. We know, now let's name companies, Amazon. We know Tesla. We know SpaceX. We know, what else? Give me some, guys. I'm listening to your thoughts. Apple. We know, what else? PayPal. Facebook. Right? YouTube. What else? I wanted to do Mark Zuckerberg. So these are some great names of people that we know all over the world that are wealthy. Proverbs 2, verse 3 to 8. Cry for wisdom. The Bible asks us to cry and pray for wisdom and beg for understanding. Search for it like silver and hunt for it like hidden treasures. So the Bible is asking you to pray for wisdom and pray for understanding like you pray for money. Because truly, if you have understanding and you have wisdom, money will come to you like this, because you finally get the world around you. You're going to understand the world around you easily, so easily, right? So pray for wisdom. Stop praying for money. Pray for wisdom. Pray for creative ideas and wisdom that will help you make money. You need to understand the way the world around you works. You need to understand the principles of the universe to be able to attract the money and the wealth that you desire. Okay? So one thing we can learn from these people and these businesses is they have and they operate under the same principles. And what is that principle? The principle of people. and their problems. When you first start off in your search for wealth and a better life, you're going to try to start different businesses and build your website and different things, and you're going to struggle because you haven't simply gotten this principle. Everything around you is about solutions. Every single thing. Like I say in most of my videos, go back and watch some of my videos, guys. Support my channel, hit the subscribe button. Watch some of my other videos. You will learn a lot. But like I say in most of my videos, look around your room right now. Look around your room. In your room, everything is a solution to a human problem because you are the most important thing in this planet right now. Human beings. We are the center of this universe. So everything around you is a solution to one of your problems or the other. Top of the mind, toilet paper, toothpaste, sink, water, tap, fridge, dishwasher, dispenser, chair, whiteboard, marker. Everything is a solution to something we need to do, something we want to do, even if it's entertainment, right? We watch soccer, we watch the NBA, entertainment. We need to be entertained as humans, so we created sports. So the principle of people and their problems. And what do you need to do? You need to create solutions. So the key to wealth, if you get this already in this portion of the video, people, problems, and creating solutions, and take off with that, you're already wealthy. So you need to understand wealth is simply creating solutions to people's problems. Now, how can we relate that to all these people? Look, now let's come back here. Amazon. Amazon solves people's delivery problems. Amazon doesn't own any of the products on their website. So Amazon solves problems for not just people getting their products that they want to buy online. They solve problems for businesses that need marketing and reaching a lot of people. So they become a marketplace. They also become a delivery option. They also become a warehouse. They also become they also employ people. Like I said, I started the video with saying they employ 15 million people. So most people think, oh, Jeff Bezos is so rich. He's worth all these hundreds of billions of dollars. But he has 15 million employees. Do you realize that money is recycled within the business? that 300 billion or whatever the number is that you see on paper, it's constantly flowing in circles in and out of the business. Let me break it down to you. Jeff Bezos has 15 million employees that he pays a range of salaries, right? Amazon makes billions of dollars, if not trillions. I might be wrong, right? They make that money, they pay their employees. Their employees go home and order things on Amazon, which they work for, and they go back to work for Amazon, get paid, go back home, order things on Amazon, go back to work. So you see the money by Amazon solving people's problems and paying people, they're also doing themselves a favor because they're getting the money back. Because if they hold on to the money, then there wouldn't even be any money in circulation for them to get back. So wealth is a cycle. Wealth is a cycle. It goes and it comes. You have to let money go and watch it come back to you. Wealth is a cycle. Amazon helps people. They pay people. They help businesses that pay people, and they help you see the circle there? Solution to people's problems. They give people purpose. Those people get paid. They take the money. They support Amazon by buying things on their website. The money comes back to Amazon. Amazon hires them to work and they pay those people. Those people go home, buy things on Amazon. You see how the cycle works. People's problems. Let's move on. Tesla. Tesla is a car. Same thing. Elon Musk woke up one day and decided to solve an electric car problem. Oh, I'm going to solve the problem that you're not going to need gas anymore to drive a car or to go from point A to point B. All you need is electricity, right? Cleaner, safer energy. He solved that problem. Created a nice looking car. People buy it. Buy it. He hires people. He pays people. Don't you think some Amazon employees own Teslas? For sure. Some Amazon employees own Teslas. Some Tesla employees own Teslas. So the money is going back in circles. And when you think about structures like financing cars, like people finance their cars, they don't even pay it outright. So you get your salary from your job, you take it back and you pay for a finance. And that finance goes back to the company you work for. And the money goes back again, they pay you. And you take it and you give it back to the company. And they take it back and you get, you see? I hope I'm unlocking that in your mental psyche. That truly, 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 money is actually not real. Money is created by creating value and solutions, by solving people's problems. And that money, you have to keep it flowing. It's currency. Currency. That's beautiful. Money is currency. I'm sure it's derived from the word current. And current is electricity. Electricity flows. It flows. It's flowing. Just like money flows. So it's a current. It has to flow. It has to go and it has to come. The moment it's going and it's not coming, it's because something is missing. Something is wrong somewhere. Right? So one thing you can look at in all these businesses that they have in common is they're based around people's problems. So if you're going to create a business, you're going to start a business, you want to get wealthy, you have to start looking at people and their problems. And sometimes your greatest invention and your greatest business is based around the problem that you're going through. Like for me, I own a digital marketing agency. I want to be a marketing expert. I want to be a business consultant, a business coach. I want to teach people how to grow businesses. So guess what I have to do? I have to solve the problem of growing my business. And what does my business do? My business helps people grow their businesses. Right? My business helps people grow their businesses. So for me to be able to help my clients, guess what? I have to grow my business. I have to study the principles of wealth. I have to apply the principles of wealth, make it work, then apply it in people's businesses and help others. So the more I help other people, the more I even help myself. Right? So most people go around saying, tax the rich, cut the rich, take all their money, stop Elon Musk. Elon Musk is evil. Jeff Bezos is evil. If they tax the rich, all the poor people die. If they kill the rich, all the poor people die because the rich people help the poor people. Without the rich people, there's no solutions. There's no solutions. So the poor people have no solutions. They have no help. They have no money. YouTube, for instance, let's go into YouTube. YouTube is right here on my list. YouTube, me and YouTube are beefing because they want me. I work hard on YouTube. I have over 400 videos and I am succeeding in YouTube in Jesus' name, right? YouTube needs me. YouTube, they need me because if I'm on my, YouTube needs creators. They need me to create on their platform. So they need to help me in all reality when you think about it. YouTube needs to help me get my message across so they can have a platform. Because if YouTube is not helping people, they become useless. So the most important part of YouTube is the people that use YouTube, the solution they're solving for the people that use YouTube. Do you understand that? So the most important part of your wealth, of you creating wealth, is the person's problem you're going to solve. And guess what? You're a person. You are a person. You are a person. And you have problems. So look around at your problems right now, and whatever your passion is, whether it's music, whether it's makeup, whether it's videography, photography, whether it's marketing, whether it's sports, no matter what your problem is, solve that problem for other people. Then you will solve your problem for yourself. You have a problem right now. And sometimes that problem is the key to your wealth. Because once you solve that problem for yourself, you're going to be able to solve that problem for other people. And that is where your wealth is going to come from. Solving people's problems. A doctor is wealthy because he has many patients. If there are no sick people, there are no doctors. If there are no businesses, there's no Amazon. If there are no products, there's no Amazon. If there's no need for cars, there's no Tesla. If people are not curious about what's in space, there's no SpaceX. If people don't want iPhones, if people don't want to connect, if I don't want to post a video so that you can watch it on your phone, there's no need for Apple devices. If people don't want to send money internationally all over the world, there's no need for PayPal. If I don't want to have friends, there's no need for Facebook. So the reason for every single success in this life is as a result of your existence. You are the most important thing on this planet. We are, as a collective. Our problems and the things that we go through is what creates wealth. So if you're going to create wealth for yourself, you're going to have to focus on other people, or focus on you and what problem you have and solve that problem for other people. So I've done all this time. I've practically spent years growing my business, trying to understand sales, marketing, business, wealth, reading books, doing all that just for me to come on YouTube and teach it to you. You understand that? I've done all this work on myself, my business, my purpose, so that I can help others. And the more people I help, the more it helps me. Right? Which is another Bible verse we can get into. So another Bible verse that talks about that is Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given unto you. Proverbs 11:25. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. 2 Corinthians 9:6. Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. So the key to getting is giving. The key to your own rise is serving. Isn't that recursive? Like, I want to do a video on the recursive nature of reality. Because life is so recursive in nature. The opposite sometimes gives birth to the opposite. And it just goes like that, cycle. A recursion, if you understand programming, recursion is a loop within a loop. It goes outside the loop, then the loop brings it back inside the loop, basically. Recursion. So the key to creating abundance is by focusing on problems. Right? The key to gaining wealth is by losing wealth. You're going to give money, you're going to solve problems to accumulate wealth. The key to leadership is serving others. For people to call you a leader, just like Jesus Christ died for our sins so that we may live. He served billions by dying just to get his message across, right? Amazon employs millions so they can accumulate wealth. And the thing about it is, I don't even want you to fall in love with money, because it gets to a certain level of money. You get to a certain point where money is now even meaningless. Yes, you might have a big house, have cars. Those are things. You start to realize those are things. The actual value and happiness in life is from serving others, making other people happy, knowing that you're needed. That's where you're going to get the truest, purest love and fulfillment in your life. When somebody says, wow, you really helped me. Wow, I love your product. I don't even want to also all just talk about business, because those are not just the only rich people, right? Businesses are not the only wealthy people, right? There's music, there's books, there's sports. LeBron James, I love LeBron, man. Ronaldo, Lil Wayne, sports, music, books. Esther Hicks, I love her book, Ask and It Is Given, by Esther Hicks. That's a wonderful book. I love it. So these people, LeBron and Ronaldo, just imagine how many people watched a LeBron James or a Cristiano Ronaldo game, right? They don't have, the product is themselves. And the product is them working on their craft so hard that they're able to entertain millions of people. Because so many people find joy in what they do. So they sacrifice their eating habits, their time, their energy, constantly practicing to serve others. Because you might think Ronaldo is going on the pitch to win a Champions League match for himself, for his own glory. But no, he's doing it for his fans. He's doing it for the people that believe in him, that love the sport. Because he once loved the sport. LeBron doesn't eat burgers, pizza on a regular day just so that he can be at his premium. He's making a sacrifice to make sure he can perform, to make millions of people happy. And what does he get in return? All the love, all the money. All the money that comes with him serving and entertaining so many people. Lil Wayne goes in the booth and shares a song. I love this Lil Wayne song. I've been listening to it. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Oh, let it all work out. Such a beautiful song. Let It All Work Out by Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne shares his music and dedicates his time to making music and writing raps so that people like me can feel something. Whether you believe it or not, it's a product, it's a solution. Like I said, every single thing is for your pleasure here on earth. Everything around you is created and designed to serve you. So if you want to be wealthy, you have to create things that serve others. You have to be a creator. You have to be like the God that made you. You're made in God's image, so you have to create things. God created man in his image and gave him dominion over this planet. So what? So that what? So that we can give him glory. right? So that we can enjoy what he's created. So God too is the ultimate servant too. He didn't have to create all this. Right? So you have to create, you have to be like the master, God in heaven. You have to create things to receive glory. You have to serve people to receive glory. Books. People write books about things that could change people's lives. The Bible is a book filled with knowledge and information that could change your life, which is why billions of people support Christ. Billions of people believe in God. Billions of people are saved through one book called the Bible. And there are many other books that help people transform their minds. I have a video on the power of your mind. You should check it out. That video will help you understand more about what this is too. So if you can grasp this concept that people and their problems and creating solutions around that is your key to wealth, congratulations, you're wealthy. Now, all you have to do is take action on that. You have to start working towards creating a solution. And sometimes you don't even have to create something that never existed. Sometimes you need to just create a solution that already exists in a unique way, in your own way, with your own story. I hope that helps you. Thank you for watching this video. If you stayed all the way to this end, this portion, subscribe, like this video, leave a comment so I know you watched all the way to the end, and share it with somebody that you know this might help, who wants to achieve things in life. Thank you.